This week's all-new Archer was called Drastic Voyage Part 1, and it's the first part of the two-part season finale. Once again, the CIA has a job for the agents of ISIS, and it's their last chance to make up for all their screw-ups throughout the season. It should come as no surprise, then, that it's basically a freaking suicide mission. They need to save the life of an important scientist by shrinking down to microscopic size and getting a blood clot out of his brain. Yep, it's one of those stories, journey to the center of X, if you will. The majority of the episode is just the team getting prepped for the mission and some good jokes being made at the fact that stuff like this always seems to happen to them. I mean, sometimes it's a submarine they gotta go on, other times it's a space station, but it's always something. And a surprise cameo this episode came from TV's Michael Gray, who you may or may not remember for playing Billy Batson on the 70s Shazam show. Sterling, of course, mentioned this in an earlier episode, and this is just another reason why Archer has some of the very best nerd cred on all of television, animated or otherwise. Ray is also still grappling with his new African-American hand, and the fact that no one is giving him the slightest bit of sympathy is driving him just a little bit nuts. Lana has a nice bit about talking to him about how much black stuff he is and isn't allowed to say now. By far the show stealer of the Drastic Voyage was Dr. Krieger, who can't stand all these fancy doctors and pretty much tries to torpedo the entire mission just out of spite, while also showing how hilariously out of date his own medical knowledge is. Drastic Voyage Part 1 was a pretty solid start to this two-parter, but man did it ever feel like half an episode. Once again, the animation budget must have really gotten a major boost this season because certain shots look absolutely amazing. I just wish certain scenes were able to wring more funny or more character out of themselves. Either way, I did chuckle quite a bit. I give this one an 8 out of 10.